Jesus. That is preposterous.
Yeah. That is awesome. Dangerous to eyebrows.
Jesus.
Yeah. A spoon is just a small bowl and a stick used to eat from a larger bowl. He's earnestly presenting this in Congress.
Also, it's kind of tipping into the political area, which is like, I don't know, who needs it?
You know what would be funny? Get off my lawn.
That would
just get off my lawn would be great.
That would be really good.
Hi, my name is Rahul Sanad from Los Angeles, and I have a Tesla watch.
You know, we do not make Tesla watches, I should point out.
It's electric. But
How much money did you all spend with that kind of $5, $10, $20 incentive to get that critical mass going?
That was a fair amount. I think it was probably $60 or $70 million.
Oh, wow, okay, so it was a substantial. Oh, okay, so we're not talking peanuts here. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, it depends on your relative scale.
Yeah,
it's a peanut to Google.
Yes, no, that's right. That's right.
Yes, peanut.
Why don't you have Solar City providing your electricity?
This is a little sad. The reason we don't have solar power right now is that Tesla is not yet a good enough credit. I know this sounds ridiculous.
Let me guess. You are a no-case guy.
That's correct. Ooh. Ooh. Living on the edge. The point of doing this is to just give the hardcore smackdown to gasoline cars. So I actually went to Russia 3 times to look at buying a refurbished ICBM. Because that was the best deal. And I can tell you it was very weird going there in 2000, late 2001, 2002, going to the Russian rocket forces and saying, I'd like to buy 2 of your biggest rockets, but you can keep the nuke.
What's the actual biggest failure that you've gone through to get to where you are?
Question? I mean, we blew up 3 rockets in the beginning.
No, people are nervous and they're worried. You are aware of that. So knowing that, why would you do an April Fool's joke that you did?
Oh, because there were all these media articles saying that Tesla's going bankrupt.
Yes.
So I thought, well, I'll just do an April Fool's joke that we did go bankrupt.
But Elon, that's not funny when people are nervous.
I mean, it's April Fool's. People should, like, lighten up, okay?
Oh my God, dude. So fucking dead.
Jesus.
So
Wait, is that a
dead.
real picture?
I think it's a real photo of a deer that probably jumped into a pool and then just fucking thrashed around and drowned. So that's
Jeez, is that true?
That's delightful.
You know what? Is that actually happened?
Of course it happened. I think this is a reflection of how just
oh my God,
dark.
My laptop just about sets my pants on fire. How do you keep all of those from just cooking that car?
Are you sitting on your laptop?
Thanks for the introduction.
I mean, let's see. I think you're familiar with this joke.
Elon is all frozen today. He never got so much press attention.
Didn't you say to me earlier in this conversation, we don't want to do business with jerks?
Who does?
Right. Well, in my business, sadly, it's occasionally necessary.
Much unfortunate.
You're competing with the likes of Jeff Bezos in...
Jeff who? Jeff who?
It's so difficult to predict the future.
99.99% of the predictions that human being had in history about the future, all wrong.
Including that one?
Oh yeah. Only, you know, the 0.00% of the prediction are right. They're right because by accident.
Yeah, but it's also true that 80% of statistics are false.
Yeah. So my meaning is
Cold
that
room. Come on, guys. That was a joke.
Well, where will Tesla be in 10 years? You know? Mars. Exactly.
And a few years ago, people were laughing at you. Now, not so much. I mean...
Okay.
Okay, what is it? Stop sending me this shit. Wait, that's not Post at all. Who is that guy?
That's me. That's
oh
me.
my
That's
God, is that a
me.
weird combination of you and Post?
Yes.
And is this a real tweet?
No.
Okay. Man, dude.
That automatically plugs into your car when you get home.
This looks a little wrong. You know.
That really looks like the thing that jacks into the back of Neo's head.
Are you sure the studio's clean?
In the Matrix.
Right.
All right, is that thing going to attack me in my sleep?
Well, I wouldn't, for the prototype at least, I would recommend not dropping anything when you're near it.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Look.
The cat ate the melon.
Yeah, and now it looks.
The cat ate a
look at that
watermelon.
cat.
Now it looks like a watermelon.
Now the cat looks like a fucking watermelon. Are you kidding me? Good luck with all this footage.
Yeah, that's a legit samurai sword from an actual samurai from the 1500s.
Okay.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah, good.
All right.
What's crazy is that more than 500 years later, that thing is still pristine.
No, I'm not going to because you're not going to do that to me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
This is...
Podcast room.
Yeah. Perhaps I just stabbed you.
Okay.
This is a terrible idea.
Hey, you want to do this?
This
is pretty great.
Yeah, this is the queen.
Have you seen this one?
I saw it earlier today.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Be aware she can move in any direction.
The queen is very powerful.
I like that she's standing perfectly in that black square.
Yeah.
And it makes you think she's gonna just only step into squares, like almost like Cubert.
She's with a bishop.
Oh, she's with a bishop.
Yes. And the bishop.
So this is like a game of chess.
Yes.
Essentially. And notice he's also on a black square.
He is. A queen and a bishop.
I can whistle.
You can whistle? Actually, can you whistle anything for us? I'm just curious. Are you actually good at it?
Yeah, not bad at whistling.
Wait. Fly Me to the Moon. Do you know how to whistle that?
Sure.
Fill my heart with song.
It's beautiful. That's really nice.
You're welcome.
In other words,
What would be your mediocre superpower? Now, this is absurd to ask you because Tony Stark is partially modeled after you.
Right.
So you actually are sort of have real. So we were asking
Well,
you to
he doesn't technically
downgrade.
have a superpower. I guess, except like inventing technology or something.
Right. So we're sort of asking you to downgrade from that a bit. So an example of a mediocre superpower would be one of the best ones we've ever gotten is this guy who wished to temporarily detach his arm while spooning with a girl. Sometimes it's staying.
That's what he wants to do with a girl?
That's awesome.
But how? I mean, on a regular day for you, are you sleeping? You're not sleeping a lot, right?
What? Geez, do I look that bad?
No.
Yeah. Actually met a woman I dated briefly in college, who now works at Scientific American as a writer, and she related the anecdote that we went on a date. All I was talking about was electric cars, That was not a winning conversation.
So it was a bit of a monologue, was it?
Yeah, she said she said the first question I asked her was, "Do you ever think about electric cars?" No, she never does.
So you learn from that. That wasn't the best shout-out line.
Wasn't great.
That's
But
great.
it has recently it's been more effective.
There you go. I know this man.
But when we talk, I remember when you first told me that you were thinking about tunnels.
Yeah, when did I first tell you about that?
Years ago.
Okay, it's like a long time ago.
Yeah,
Like
I thought you were joking.
Yeah, it was. I was joking, but
young people globally who want to be like Elon Musk. What's your advice to them?
I think that probably they shouldn't want to be.
You?
I think it sounds better than it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not as much fun being me as you'd think. I don't know.
You don't think so?
No. There's definitely, it could be worse for sure, but it's, I'm not sure I'm not sure I want to be me.
Okay.
But if...
Silicon Valley, accurate or not accurate?
The show?
Yeah.
It starts to get very accurate around episode 4. So it took a few episodes to kind of get grounded. The first few episodes struck me as Hollywood making fun of Hollywood's idea of Silicon Valley, which is like not on point. But then by about the 4th or 5th episode, season 1, it really starts to get good, and then by season 2, it's amazing. In fact, reality, the truth is stranger than fiction. All the crazy stuff you see in that show, Silicon Valley, the reality is way crazy.
We need some volunteers to be colonists. Do we have any colonist volunteers here for Mars?
Actually, not many hands raised, by the way.
Do you think there is other intelligent life outside the Earth?
It seems probable, but I think this is one of the great questions in physics and philosophy, is where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us, I don't know. Some people think I'm an alien. Not true. Not true.
But maybe we are aliens.
Of course I'd say that,
maybe
wouldn't
we
I?
are aliens.
That are most likely to be bad rather than, like that's why we tax cigarettes and alcohol. Because those are probably bad for you. Certainly cigarettes are. And
I think Mars should really have great bars. The Mars bar.
It's all right. Crazy car to have as a daily driver, particularly on the 405.
So, but I understand when you got it,
Yeah.
you're driving down 280, and you wrecked it.
No, well...
And let me just tell the story, and then you can correct
all
it.
right.
Because the story's great, and I hope it's
yeah,
true.
let's see if the story that you tell is actually, how that compares to the
We'll see if
reality,
it's
because
an
the
urban
reality is
legend.
pretty messed up.
So, hopefully the reality's better. So you wrecked the car, you get out of the car, you're doubling over with laughter, and the
Really?
person with you said, "Why are you laughing that you just wrecked this car?" And you said, "No, you don't know the funny part. It wasn't insured."
Well, the punchline's correct.
How do you plan a business where you know, the rocket business, you know some of these things are going to blow up on the launch pad? How does the business plan work?
I don't really have a business plan.
Mars, what kind of government do you envision for the first Martian colony?
Where I have to be careful
and what's your title?
Yeah, exactly. Emperor or God Emperor? I don't know. Might be too much. I don't know. If you watch my jokes here, not everyone gets irony. You know, must remember.